Greetings, YouTube. We are just going to jump right into this crystal opening commentary because CHype84 sent me so many different videos. I don't know what the heck I'm even commentating. I just know it's going to be a lot of crystals. And we're starting with 15 greater gifting crystals, which are a fancy way of mostly saying SIG stones, Tier 4 basic, Tier 4 class catalyst crystals, and maybe if you're lucky, some sort of nexus. But there's the Tier 4 basic that we just talked about. If you're getting average openings, it's going to be 5-star 6 stones. It's going to be hopefully some form of Tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, and then Tier 4 class catalysts and 6 stones. That's just what it is. I don't even know what that one got. Okay, there he goes. Okay, so a Tier 4 class catalyst crystal starting out as average as it gets. No surprise there. CHype just saved so many crystal shards, including obviously it's $150 worth of units for this. So far, this has been pretty painful though. No 6-star shards, no 5-star shards, no nexus. Now I have opened a lot of those. It's been very strange because the RNG has given me 6-star signature stone crystals, way more than it should have. I would say the drop rate on those for my crystals is about 10%, which is awesome. But selfishly, I'd also trade half those for a 6-star Nexus. And there's the aforementioned 5-star 6 stones that seem to be haunting so many of these crystals. And 6 stones are still important. They're the plus 5s, you know. So I don't want to totally down them, but is that worth $10? Probably not. A Tier 4 basic certainly isn't anymore. Not at all. All right, there's the gold and more 6 stones. All right, pop these things, buddy. Team Spin was not working out. Just 6 stones, and the only good pull out of that was the 6-star signature stone crystals. Okay, you got a 4-star Nexus, but you did get a 5-star Awakening Gem, and you formed a Tier 2 Alpha, and you got Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragments. So this was a way better. There's a featured 5-star worth of crystal shards and 2 more Tier 4 class Catalyst. So the back half, as Mama Bear likes to say, was way better. I also should mention that I keep forgetting about just how valuable these can be for people who desperately need gold. He just got over 1 million gold, which is generally what Kabam expects to give people who spend an Odin worth of money on their certain deals throughout the year. So that's important too. This is where it gets crazy, right? This is where it gets crazy. 30 5-star basics. Now, if I was to open 30 5-star basics, I would expect to hopefully get a minimum of 9 God tier champions. But since there's 4 more, we're going to go at least 10. God tier or beyond God tier. The basic crystal is a really good value now. I think it's a far better value, statistically speaking, than the dual class crystals, believe it or not. All right, so he's got 34 basics. We have not seen this in a very long time. And the first one is Thing. Okay, we wanted at least 10 God tier or beyond God tier champs. He is 1 for 1 in that category. A really amazing start for CHype84. So far worth all of the hype. Second 5-star. Can he go back-to-back? Cole would be amazing. X23 as well. Tigra? Okay. Would not put her in the same category as I would Thing. I think she's upper middle of the pack. Maybe. Okay. Crystal numero 3. As always, it's important to turn off the notifications. Stark Spidey was either going to be him or Captain America Infinity War. I still put him as God tier. I don't care what the haters say about Stark Spidey. He's not old news. So that's 2 champions in the first 3 crystals that were incredible. 66% drop rate so far for amazing champs. Here is the 4th one. And then we're kind of back to reality. Better for Alliance Quest now with the mutant bonuses, but let's be real, not great. All right, now we've got a batch of 10. 2 Gwyn pulls. That's fascinating. Mole Man, Iceman, Sentinel, Fiona Shrek, Agent Venom. Would any of those champions be considered God tier or beyond God tier? I'm going to be a little critical right now, but I'm going to say no. Some of them get very close, and maybe you're going to at least push back and say She-Hulk is. And I can see that. But I'm going to say no. I'm just going to be a little bit of a stickler and say that batch of 10 didn't have any. And keep going. 2 Green Goblins. Talk about trash. Red Mags is 1. And you've been telling me that Mojo is 1. Kingpin, no. We'll see after February. Korg, no. Green Goblin, again, definitely no. Beast, no. Nightcrawler, no. Duped as Agent Venom. Whoopee freaking do. Let's just say right now, with 24 left, or no, actually it's 14 left, we've only had about 4 beyond God tiers, or God tiers. But there we go. Team Spin is killing it in this opening. Captain Marvel movie makes it 5, and that is an amazing pull, even though she already was awakened, and it appears you've put at least some 6 stones into her. Second of this batch. Didn't get Nightcrawler again. Get Nebula. New champion. I really like Nebula, particularly with the Proxima Midnight synergy. I use it all the time in the arena. But I'm going to be honest. She's not God tier. That's not saying she doesn't have value and she's still good, but one more would have been Black Widow, Clairvoyant. Squirrel Girl is fun. She and Hit Monkey have been really fun champs for me to get recently, but I'm not going to put her in the God tier category either. So we've got some ground to make up in this batch. Another Tigra, this time an awakening of that champion. Fascinating. And this only has 24 seconds left. I wonder if he's going to pop it or just he sent a lot of videos. But 34 5-stars in less than 5 minutes is good use of time. Saved so many crystal shards. X23, X marks the spot. I have her as a 565. Love her especially for incursions. But would I go ahead and say that she's, anywhere close to God tier? Close, maybe, at that mark? No. No, I think if you combine Wolverine with Apocalypse, for sure. And, almost 2 sparkles, but instead it's Hulkbuster. But he has fallen into and risen into the God tier conversation. So we'll say yes for Hulkbuster. He's one of those champs, though, that even though he's so much better, I just don't know anybody that uses their Hulkbuster every day. Maybe there's plenty of people out there and I just haven't talked to you. Red Mags again, though, number 7. That is phenomenal. You really love landing on him, don't you? Internet praises. 3 more 5-star crystals. And can you get her? Yes! Black Widow Clairvoyant finally shows up, and you did not have one. You will be so thankful you have her. She is especially my MVP every month in the new Cavalier difficulty of the event quest in the chapter that gives you the bonus for Mystic Champs. She is unreal and almost back-to-back, but instead you awakened your Mojo, who we did establish is God tier, especially for a combination of defense and offense, which is pretty dang rare. This last batch of 5 has been incredible. CHype, you've really pulled some great champions. So $150 worth of greater gifting crystals, 340,000 5-star shards, though you're ending with Ebony Coleslaw, who I still think is about as valuable as Coleslaw at KFC, a.k.a. give it to the homeless. Just give it away. 11 new champions. Hope you made bank in terms of level up event points. And now we're starting to get into the real exciting stuff. Now he's got at least, if he chooses, at least 6 featured 6-stars worth of shards. He could do a combination of that in the basic, but it appears so far like he is, okay, he'll do 4. That's probably a good decision given the amount of shards you had. First 6-star featured. Trolls over to Ghost to get who remains one of the more confusing champions to have an opinion about in 2020. I don't know anybody that uses Red Goblin. He kind of reminds me of like what Terax has been before the buff coming in February. He's in the game. He's okay. Don't know anybody that uses him. Now, I've been told that the great Brian Grant loves Man-Thing. I still don't use him. So maybe everybody watching this would be really happy with a 6-star Man-Thing. I still don't know if I would be other than arena points. Another troll roll of Ghost, this time for Falcon. He's who I got in this crystal on Cyber Weekend when I swear they accidentally leaked the thing for the first time. And I have not used him once. Maybe he's amazing, but I just haven't used him. And the last one, in between Professor X and Cosmic Ghost Rider is this guy, Ronan? Give me a break. Ugh. You might need some 6-star basics to cleanse that mouth, but instead the palate's going back to the well of the featured. He just can't end on that. It's like putting $100 in a slot machine and not hitting anything. You just feel like you can't walk away, and so you risk whatever you've got left and hoping that your luck turns around. And for his sake, I hope it does, because this has been a very painful featured 6-star opening so far. And Green Goblin, give me a break. This is terrible. I can't even imagine what he's going through right now. Last one. Give him a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Give him an Apocalypse. A Ghost. There's Ghost again. How many times are you going to troll over Ghost, and this time you get 2 Falcons? Golly. Really, Kabam? Really? Well, buddy, I know you probably sent more videos, but this is already one of the longest videos I've commentated in a while, and I just don't feel comfortable posting many videos on my channel around 15 minutes long, and we're over 12. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here and say thanks for watching. CHype, if you want to send some more videos, we'll add them to the list of another video maybe, but we're going to end it here. Thank you for the data. 34 5-star crystals is amazing. You got some greater gifting crystal data in as well, and then, of course, the featured 6-star crystal, which I think that is at the top of the list of worst 6-star featured luck I've ever seen, but I appreciate you still being brave enough to send it to the channel knowing it would probably be ripped apart. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks again to CHype for the data.